CQ, GB0 DMT, GB0 Dylan Marlies Thomas, QRZ.
Again, please.
Thank you, sir. This is GB0 DMT, QSL.
FYI Brecon with Owen Williams. Tell us all about, not all about, but tell us about amateur radio.
Well, amateur radio is a fascinating hobby or pastime. It's called amateur because we don't get paid or anything for it, and it's just a group of worldwide radio experimenters, I suppose, in a way. I think there's between 3 and 6 million of us worldwide. We've had quite a few famous ones, Marlon Brando, King Hussein of Jordan, to name but a few.
And specifically this week you're doing the Dylan Thomas, was it a special event
station?
Tell us about that.
Well, this week I have changed my call sign from MW0 GMH to GB0 DMT, Dylan Marlies Thomas, and so amateur radio people put on special events to celebrate something, in this case a famous poet, with two things in mind really: to promote amateur radio and to promote the poet, but we also do them for the cathedral and the museums and things.
I just heard you were a Centenary station for Dylan Thomas. I just wonder where you are located there. From Golf 4 Alpha Fox India.
Golf 4 Alpha Fox India from GB0 DMT. Yeah, many thanks, Andrew, for that. You're also 5 and 9 here, and the location is Brecon in Mid Wales, and the name here is Owen, Oscar Whiskey Echo November. Brecon is about 40 miles north-east of Swansea, where Dylan Thomas was born, but we do have connections. My wife taught in Swansea for a number of years, and I did a postgraduate course in what is now Swansea Met, although it wasn't in those days. Andrew, microphone back to you.
Very fine there, Owen, and a very good evening to you.
Who have you been speaking to this week, and where have they been from?
Oh, blimey. I think we've contacted about 100 people this week, the last couple of days. A lot from the UK. There was one tonight from Italy, one from Era, and I think my colleague who's also been helping with the station, I think he's contacted some away as far as Canada. And
are they all aware of Dylan Thomas, or at least the anniversary?
Most of them are. One was totally ignorant of Dylan Thomas, didn't know who he was whatsoever, but there have actually been some amateur radio fans of Dylan Thomas, and we've been swapping poetic quotes over the airways.
Do you want to give us a poetic quote now?
Blimey.
Got anything to hand?
Well, I tell you what I think. When I'm walking the dog down by the theatre with the little sort of harbour there of the canal boat, I know it's not a real harbour, but it's harbour for canal boats, I always think of the few lines from Dylan Thomas's poem Over Sir John's Hill, and it's Crystal Harbour Bay where the sea cobbles sail. Yeah, many thanks, Frank. So it's Echo India 5 Foxtrot Romeo from Mike Whiskey 0 Dylan Marlies Thomas. 73, Frank, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yes, Roger, all received and all correct. Echo India 5 Foxtrot.
We've started doing exams here initially around my kitchen table, but we've grown and we meet now at Llanddew Village Hall. And we do all 3 exams. The foundation is, well, you could do it in a weekend. It's very, very easy, and it's just really an introduction. The intermediate's a little bit more technical, and the advanced is a different kettle of fish, but passable by all people from all sorts. Like, there's a bit of maths and physics in it.